How was school, Jay Sean?
My school day was good. I mean, all you have to. Oh yeah, right.
What, you got something? What's this, show and tell?
I'm supposed to get a paper signed
For track?
for health class.
For what? For what in health class? Sex education?
Yeah.
You learning about that?
Yeah. I mean, he said that if I don't get signed, then I could just do other work for him. I'll just look for it later.
So what they talk about in sex education?
I don't know right now.
What you think?
Probably talk about sex. I mean, it's probably what sex ed is about, and probably the human bodies and how they operate and work.
You know, it's the most important thing to learn about sex.
No.
What you think, Joy?
I don't know. That you can get pregnant?
Consent.
Oh.
Consent, right?
Yeah.
What does consent mean?
Giving someone permission.
You know what the challenge is with consent? Well, it's not even a challenge. You know what the real is about consent? Is that young girls are not old enough to give consent. You have to be of a certain age to even give consent. Did you know that?
No.
Just girls?
Boys too.
Oh.
Anybody have to be of a certain age to give consent. So you legally cannot consent to sex. You're not old enough.
Which means I can't say no or yes?
No, that means that you cannot say yes.
Oh.
That means that even if you say yes, it's not valid. That means sexual activity for you is automatically illegal.
Okay.
You ain't know that, huh?
I mean, I knew about consent, but I didn't know all that.
Yeah, you're not old enough to give consent.
Oh.
So what does it mean to give consent? How would you know if a girl was giving you consent for sex?
If they agree to it.
How would you know they agree? How would you know if somebody giving consent for sex?
I mean, like, you don't? I don't know.
It's a very simple way.
Just asking her?
So how would you know if she's giving consent?
If she responds with a yes? Oh.
That's how you give consent, right? It's not some weird, unbelievable thing. You say, "Hey, can I give you a hug?" And if she say yes, then guess what? You can give her a hug. Right?
Yeah.
Now what if she don't say nothing? What if she say nothing?
Then don't give her the hug.
Then she's not consenting to a hug. If she say no, then guess what?
Don't give her a hug.
You got talking to the microphone.
Don't give her a hug.
Now this is where consent get
Ugly?
challenge.
Oh.
What if somebody is under the influence?
Oh, like drunk?
Yes. Especially drunk or high. Because you was born on March 17th. That's when they go and get drunk. It's your birthday. You turn 21. Everybody drunk. Now, what if she drunk and she say, "Yes, you can give me a kiss"? Is that consent?
No.
No.
I would never take that as consent. No. That's how you get yourself in trouble. A lot of trouble.
But just one kiss?
Well, a kiss lead to a hug and lead to clothes coming off and lead to sex. You don't even want to start down that slippery slope. That's me personally. I didn't go down those slippery slopes because it could lead to stuff that you don't want to end up happening. Me personally. Other people would say different, but that's just me. So to me, consent is most important. And consent sometimes I guess could be, I don't know, I guess some people would say that it's not always black and white, but to me, it really is. It's either she say yes, or she don't say nothing, or she say no. Or he say yes or nothing or no. The only way that consent is given and you can proceed is if it's a yes. A very clear, a very intentional, same mind, same thoughts, not inebriated or drunk or high, but very clearly yes. What if it's a yes, you can hug me, a yes, you can kiss me, a yes, you can take my clothes off,
Is she under the influence?
but a silence, no, not under influence, same, but a silence on sex.
Well, then no to sex.
I feel like you can hug and kiss, but like you can't. Then that means don't take her clothes off and don't have sex.
What if she say a girl could take her clothes off if she want to? What if she say yes, I'm taking my clothes off, but then don't say yes to intercourse, sex?
Leave her alone.
No.
Hmm?
No.
Know what?
So that means she doesn't want to have sex.
Okay. Because a lot of people will say, we didn't went this far, what you mean? And see, and this is probably the most important factor with that is sitting here at this table right now, them feelings and emotions ain't flowing. But in the heat of the moment, and those feelings and emotions going, it could be real hard to accept that she ain't say yes to go all the way. But that's when it's most important to accept it. Because a lot of young girls, and probably boys too, but in my experience, a lot of young girls, they, at 19, 20, 21, 22 years old, they may not have ever had sex. And they might be nervous about it. And leading up to it, they might feel like everything moved too fast. Or they might feel like they didn't expect for things to get this far this fast. Or whatever they feel like, whatever. And right when it get right just about to the point of actually having sex, they say, no, I can't do this. And as a young man, it could be very frustrating because you feel like you done got over that hump and you done got all the way to the, and she backing out. And so it make you just like, dang, it make you feel just deflated, but you still really, and it's so important in that moment in time to be respectful, to be considerate, and to accept that this person, this girl, this young lady has complete and total authority over herself. And it's not for you to convince her or talk to her sweet to convince her and get her to do things that you want her to do. So to me, that consent part is the most important part of sex. What you think?
I think it's important to honor the other person's feelings and how they feel about either giving consent or not giving it, because at the end of the day, it's their choice, not yours.
Well, I don't even think it's or not giving it. To me, I always have lived by either you give consent or it's nothing. In other words, what I'm saying is a person don't have to say, I don't consent. Anything other than I do consent is a straight up no. That is it could be a and you say, well, she didn't say no. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That need to be everything that's not a just straight up yes should be taken as a straight up no. And that's cool. It could be hard to accept in the moment, but you got to. Right? What's the next important part about sex? I'm giving you the whole class right now, boy.
Right now?
Yeah, you get the whole class right now, boy.
Okay.
What's the next most important part?
Protection?
Okay. Maybe. I'm not saying that, but maybe protection is the the next most important part. Why is that?
Because you or her could be carrying something, or
Carrying what?
carrying the disease.
Because of a disease.
Yeah.
Possible disease.
Yeah.
A possible life-changing disease.
Yeah.
A possible life-taking disease.
Yeah.
That's important, huh?
Yeah.
How do you protect yourself?
by wearing a condom.
Yeah. Because condoms work every time.
Not every time.
Oh. This is why I'm challenged with protection is next most important. Right? Because knowing the person, to me, is next most important. And what do I mean about that? I mean, knowing the person's name, knowing their last name, knowing their birthday and their favorite color, their favorite song, right?
Yeah.
No. Hopefully you know all that stuff. To me, it's important to know that person's health.
Huh.
To know who that person really is. To know that person's family. To know that person's parents. To know who this person is. You want to know why? Because even if you wear a condom, even if she on birth control, even if you had that protection, guess what? You might have a baby with her. Even if you do all the protection, it's still possible. It don't happen all the time. It don't happen very often. You might not never in your life meet somebody that it happened to, but it is possible. And you might be stuck with this person for the rest of your life. So it's important to know, for boys and girls, is this somebody that I potentially want to be with for the rest of my life? Because even if you're in a relationship, if you're raising a child together, a healthy child, y'all gonna be in each other's life forever. So is this a person who's you want your child to share a grandparent with this person? So do you get to know this person's parents to know that if I mess around and have a kid with this person, this is going to be my child's grandma. Do I want this child to be my child's grandma? Do I want this person to be my child's granddad? Because it matters, right?
Yeah.
I picked y'all a good grandma. Janie not a good grandma?
Yeah, but you didn't
Okay,
pick
then.
her, Grandma.
How I did? I did pick your
You
grandmother.
picked no. Okay, but
No what?
no.
Did I pick your mother?
Nothing.
Did I agree to have a child with your mother? Huh?
Dad.
Huh?
Dad.
Did I? Did
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Did I agree to have a child with your mother? Did I have a child with your mother?
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all got a good grandmother?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I picked a good one. So if you end up with a person and they got a grandparent that they got a parent that, ain't right in some way, then you probably don't want to lay down. Might not. But it ain't even just about that. What is this person like? But then also, hey, bro, when the last time you went to the doctor? When the last time you got a checkup? Hey, bro, when the last time you got a physical? When the last time you got an STD test? And what's the results? They might say, what? What you, huh? But you don't trust me? You don't think I'm clean? I don't know what you be doing. You be around this person every other day, every day, for a year straight. And they ain't never talked about going to the doctor for a checkup. It ain't enough protection in the world. It ain't enough protection in the world. You shouldn't let that person sit on your couch. I'd have been your friend for 2 years. I ain't never heard you say you had to go get a physical. You can't even come and sit on my tape. You can't come and sit in my seat. I don't even want you riding in my car. Because there's some STDs that travel that can spread without even having sex. You know that? It's some that can spread. You don't even got to be having sex. It's some that spread in other ways. I ain't lying. You think I'm lying?
I didn't even say anything.
So I'm just saying, protection is very important. I believe getting to know the person that you're then going to protect yourself with is more important. So getting to know the person, but then still protect yourself. So I'm not saying, they're separate. I'm saying you get to know the person. Oh yeah, he or she did go to the doctor. He or she did get an STD check. He or she did get a clean checkup, and then I'm still going to protect myself. Right?
Yeah.
And then I think that it goes into relationships, just general relationships, maintaining general relationships. Because guess what? What I always tell y'all about when it comes to these relationships, what they all about?
Possessiveness.
Control, possessing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you could be controlling and possessing, but after that, sex come into play, boy, you really gonna think you own this person. You really gonna think that you better not talk to nobody else. If I see you look at somebody the wrong way, can't do it. Can't do it. You gotta be emotionally mature. And most people ain't. It developed over time and years. But if you not, as soon as that girl that you had the time of your life with last night, and now you see her walking across the campus holding hands with another boy, your heart gonna fall down to your stomach. The pain in your chest is gonna hurt. You can feel like you done had a heart attack. But guess what? You don't own that girl, just like she don't own you. And this is what I'm about to tell you. You want to do the education? Well, I'm just trying to keep it real with you ahead of time.
Okay.
My daddy told me this stuff, so I feel like you need to know too.
All right.
It's going to happen. Right-handed God, I guarantee you. If you don't believe me, you could call your Uncle Michael, Najee, Garland, Rail, Dre, Vito, Brian, B, any of them. You could call Uncle Fred, Uncle Tony, call one of them right now and ask them is I'm lying. You could, Uncle Mario, Uncle Tyrone, you could call any one of them right now. Hell, you could call your brother. You could ask me too. I'll keep it real with you. Did I ever experience that? Ask me.
Did you ever experience that?
No.
Okay.
I was the man, boy.
Right.
I was on a whole nother level, boy. You heard me?
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying that. It's because I went into all these situations knowing that information already. I already knew what was coming. So when it actually happened, I'm like, I already knew. I already knew what was coming. It's cool. It's real life. It's part of life. My daddy been teaching me this my whole life. The difference is I actually listened to my daddy. I actually listened to the people that was telling me stuff and took it as truth. Like when I seen other people go through it and they said that this is what's going to happen, I was like, I wasn't saying like, well, that's you. That ain't going to be me. I was like, damn, that's really going to happen? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to have my time and I'm going to have a good time when it's my time. And when it ain't my time, I'm going to mind my business. A lot of people can't do that, though. So I'm just letting you know, it's going to happen. When it happens, just call me, and I tell you that it's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's going to happen to you, too.
No, it is. Don't even say
I'm telling you this
that.
right now.
I'm telling you this right now.
I guarantee
I guarantee you it won't happen.
Ask one of your aunts.
I
Ask one of your aunts.
am not my aunt.
Okay, and that's the problem. People think that what happens is somehow magically gonna skip them and not happen to them. It ain't gonna happen. I'm telling. I'm.
Oh, you're saying that I'm gonna get my heart broken?
No, I'm telling you that some guy that you fell in love with and you have a good time with, the next day or the next week, you're gonna see him with another girl.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
All right. What else in school today, Jay Sean?
You say I take the longest.
Well, Jay Sean only brought up one thing.
And we're on it for God knows how long.
10 minutes.
That was not 10 minutes. My testing app closed out. It takes more than 10 minutes for it to close out.
Come on, Jay Sean. What you doing math?
Math, we just took notes on. Well, we didn't take notes, but we just did 2 problems. I forgot what the what it was called, but I know how to do it and stuff. But I just did the 2 questions, and then for the rest of the time, I just kind of just chilled and talked to my friend. That's what I did for math, though. Environmental science.
That's a crappy math day.
Well, that's what she was doing, but she planned on having the test this week.
So why you only wasn't studying for the test?
Because what we were doing today, we did for like, I think it was 2 weeks probably.
So you gonna get every answer right.
Yeah. On the last test we took on it, I think she said I got a 90 out of 100.
All right. I want to see this test.
Okay, I gotta ask her if she still has it though. English, we were just reading a little story about the Salem witch trials.
What's that about?
Basically, where people thought that if it was unnatural or otherworldly things going on with people, they would immediately think it was part of the devil, or they'll think it was witchcraft.
What would make them automatically just think it's witchcraft?
Because they didn't think that that like diseases were a thing. So they thought that if you died from a disease, that it was witchcraft, and like someone.
I thought it was the other way around.
What do you mean?
Right, Jordan? Right, Joy? No, I thought that it was if you did not catch the diseases that they said that you were a witch, and that's how you didn't catch the disease.
Yeah.
And so they would say that you was a witch.
In the story I'm reading, that's how they describe it. If you died from a disease, they thought it was witchcraft, or if you died from unnatural causes, they think it was a witchcraft or the devil doing.
I think you got it mixed up. Can you fact check?
Probably I do.
Because though this was the thing, it was some people who was clean, who actually washed their hands and was sanitary, and so they did not catch the diseases that everybody else was catching and dying. So the other people, the masses of people, would say, "Oh, you'll never get sick. You never get this disease, that disease," and so they would say, "You must be a witch. So we going to do this to you, and if you die from it, then that means you was a witch. Then that's why you died, because this kills witches. But really, it would kill anybody." Or am I wrong? What did it say, Joy?
You want me to read the whole thing?
I mean, the important part.
Well,
Just go to read.
Well, mine says people were accused of witchcraft primarily due to superstition, religious extremism, and fear.
But I guess what I'm asking is, how did they determine if a person was a witch? Or what was the factors that made them say somebody was a witch?
well, when I learned about it, they did swimming tests. I don't know what diseases y'all are talking about, but they did swimming tests when I learned about it.
Okay. Maybe we could do a little more research later. All right. What you think of that, Jay Sean? The Salem witchcraft. What you and your friends talk about it?
Well, basically in the book, it was a girl named Betty who I don't know what happened to her, but she wasn't waking up. And so back in the day, if you weren't waking up when someone like shook you or tried to wake you up, they would beat you until you woke up.
Why would they beat you?
I don't know. That's what they would do.
They don't seem like they was very smart at that time.
I mean, it was back then, so.
It seemed like they needed some people to come and help them.
But we didn't get very far into the book today, but we were kind of like doing a review of what happened so far in the book. So that's what we did for English. In my programming class, we're finishing a project on Women's History Month.
Who one of the women y'all talked about?
It was a woman. It was a black woman. I forgot her name, but she was at NASA. I think she was the first black. Yeah.
Who? What's her name?
I know it has an M in it, but I don't know I forgot what her name was. I forgot what she did for NASA, but she was the first black woman to do it. I don't know. I forgot what she did, but that's what we were talking about. And that's who my friend was doing.
Mary Jackson.
Yeah, Mary Jackson. That was
Mary W. Jackson
1958.
became NASA's first black female engineer in 1958.
Yeah, her. That's who we were talking about today.
He's pretty.
1958 was not that long ago.
Yeah.
My father was born in 1958. Y'all grandfather still alive and well and doing everything he want to do. Why it's so funny?
Not laughing.
That wasn't that long ago.
Right. That was long ago.
It wasn't even 70 years ago.
Okay, but
It wasn't. My father not even 70 years old yet. He was born before that.
that's still a long time. That's about 5 generations.
This child can't count.
Yes, I can.
My father was born already.
Yeah.
1, I'm born. 2, you born.
I said about 5 generations.
But it's 3.
Okay, just trying to continue.
That was what we did for programming. And then 7th period, we were taking notes.
Wait, so what about her? I want to know more about her. What
I wasn't doing a project on her. Someone else was.
So who you doing?
I was doing a
project on?
project on a woman who made the internet.
What's her name?
Radia Perlman, I think her name was.
So you did a whole project on this woman. You don't even know her name.
Cause I didn't look at it till today again. Cause I wasn't in class Thursday and Friday last week, and I forgot what I was even doing in there until I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is what I'm doing.
We weren't even in school last week. You weren't in school last week.
Not last week, the week before last week. You know what I'm trying to say. I wasn't even. I forgot what she does and stuff, but I know they called her the mother of the internet and stuff like that. She went to MIT. I forgot most of the stuff about her because we're about to move on to a new project tomorrow anyways. I just got to do one more question for programming, and then I'll be done. But that's basically all I did because we're going to do a physics programming assignment tomorrow. That's going to last about a week. So that's really it for programming. I didn't really finish it, but
Oh, Radia Perlman?
yeah, Perlman, same thing. 7th tier.
You ever heard of Philip Emeg Wally?
No.
Okay. What else you do?
American history. We're about to do a paragraph on who really started the world. I think is it the World War or the Cold? I think it was Cold War. Was it the U.S. or the Soviet Union? We took notes today, and then tomorrow I think she's gonna have us finish the notes because today we didn't finish them. I finished them because I did them during robotics practice.
So what you got? What you talking about?
We were learning about.
I'm saying what you know. You said you took the notes.
About a guy named Winston. I think it was Winston. Yeah, Winston Churchill, and about how he was like saying that most of Eastern Europe were kind of like. I think he said that they're like Winston Churchill. He was a former statement. No, he was a statement and a minister.
A prime minister.
Yeah, prime minister. Yeah, he was basically talking about most of Eastern Europe and like the Soviet Union, and people were basically trying to get power. They were building militaries and stuff back then, but yeah, most of the Soviet Union were like building armies and stuff, while the U.S. was trying to get trades and money because that's the U.S., I guess. pretty sure that's everything, but I have to look at it over again.
Okay. What Winston Churchill? I don't know about that dude. Was he a good dude? Did he like black people?
We didn't not talk about him like that. So I'm gonna assume since it was like what back in the 19 what
40.
I'm assuming not.
He was born in 18s.
Based on this era, I'm gonna say no. I don't think he was
Why based on his era?
because back in this day they used to.
Not everybody.
Well, okay. Well, not everybody probably.
They brainwash you again.
Okay.
That's brainwashing. No, this is what I'm saying this.
Yeah.
It's because it's easy for you to accept racism because everybody was doing it. Everybody was racist at that time. Right? So it makes it easy to accept it. Because if everybody was doing it, then all right, whatever. Everybody was doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody wasn't doing it. Only certain people. Only some people was doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we not gonna let boy off the hook. If he was racist, then he was doing things that he knew was wrong. We just gonna hold him accountable to what he was doing. So was he racist?
I don't know.
Because it's also equally not good to accuse him of being racist because a lot of people was if he really wasn't. He might have been against all of that racism. So I wouldn't want to put him in the boat of being racist if he wasn't. He might have been one person that was standing up saying, man, we need to do right by everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you think, Joy?
I think like relatable in a way. Like I wouldn't want anybody saying things like about me just because it was based off my time. Mm-hmm. So like for example, like so a lot of people who are kind of like older now would say like, "Oh, you Gen Zs are just like brain rotted and stuff." Well, not all of us are.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know really what his stances was. I ain't never really researched dude, so I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. But to me, that's really what be most important about a lot of this history stuff. Was they with black people or was they wasn't? If they was with black people, then they could be cool with me. If they was against black people or stood on the fence, then I got in trouble a lot in school for saying that. In high school. Because sometimes the teachers would try to talk about this person and try to make them sound. They'd try to talk about Hoover, J. Edgar Hoover. In recent years, it's become accepted that he was not a good person. But when I was in school, J. Edgar Hoover was a great guy. He was the boss of the FBI, and he started the FBI, and he was the boss of the FBI for all these years. He was such a great guy. And when I was like, yo, he did all this stuff to Martin Luther King. He probably did a lot of bad to Malcolm X to get him killed. And he got Fred Hampton killed. He killed Fred Hampton. And I'm like, yo, this dude a piece of shit. And then they kicked me out the class. I will call your daddy. But I wasn't lying. Right?
No.
So this is all I'm saying is, for my children, I don't want y'all to just accept these people historically that they say was a historical figure. We need to be spending our time learning about them and all of this stuff. Because they teach you all about all of these white people. And it's cool to learn about white people for sure. But do they teach you about Patrice Lumumba? Never heard of him, right?
No.
Very powerful black man. Very powerful black man in Africa, right? But it's so many of them that they don't even teach us about. They teach us about Europe history. You said American history, but you're talking about a dude that was in Europe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not even American history. But they inundate us so much with these people. Because Philip that I told you about, you know what they say he made. You know what they say he made?
No.
Money?
Internet. They say he made the internet. That's why I threw his name. That's why I said his name. Nigeria. Look like me a little bit. For real. All right, what else you learned?
I mean, that was pretty much the end of my day. Then I just went to robotics practice. Did some more drive training for the regional competition this week.
Where is it at?
Cincinnati.
You going down there? Mm-hmm. Gonna be a long ride, boy. You want
Y'all not doing plane?
No, Cincinnati's
No.
not far.
That is far. We're
nah,
all the way on the edge,
Cincinnati's
and Cincinnati is all the way on the other edge.
yeah, it's kind of far, but it's not
Devices.
far enough to fly.
Now imagine being.
Wait, wasn't she in News Arc or something, and she took a plane back?
New Jersey.
Yeah, no one got
New
time to be hustling.
New Jersey is about 10-hour drive probably.
Yeah, but when we were looking at her plane, it said News Arc,
Newark.
Newark.
Yeah.
Isn't that a city in Ohio?
No.
No, that's in like New York.
No,
I
it's in
searched it
it's in
up.
New Jersey.
What?
Yeah.
I saw signs that said New York, New Jersey.
Well, New York and New Jersey is right next to each other. Well, the actual state is New Jersey. Like
Oh,
Newark, New Jersey is right next to New York, like New York City. So a lot of people live in New Jersey but work in New York City because they're so close. Like they're right border each other. So a lot of people will say New York when they really flying into New Jersey. And that's why if you look at that airport on a map, you will see New York right there. But she was actually in New Jersey. All right, you ready for the competition?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You gonna be winning?
yeah. Well, I'd hope so because this competition is gonna be a little harder than my last competition, considering we're gonna be in the competition called Miami Valley. It's gonna be a lot of teams there and stuff. So
A little birdie told me one of your box things like blew up or something.
Huh?
I don't know. One of your batteries like blew up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
no battery in ours blew up.
But did something break?
Something ain't went right.
Something broke. That have you seen the robot this year?
Not your robot. No.
You gotta talk in the microphone.
Do you know what the robot looks like this year?
Yeah.
So the intake on it, the part where you put the arm down to intake the balls and stuff, right? It broke during competition.
Did you fix it?
We couldn't fix it during competition, but we got it fixed now. We reinforced it, but yeah, it broke, and we had to play defense the last 2 days of competition, and we didn't.
2 days.
Yeah.
It was broke for 2 days.
Back in my middle
The
school.
first day, we had to get used to being on the field, which was practice match. The second day, it was halfway broken, but it wasn't broken all the way. It could still work and stuff, but it
Joint
couldn't
stop
operate properly.
Y'all need help.
And then the third day, it broke off entirely. So we just said, screw it.
You
and
want
we
me to
just
come and
didn't-
help y'all?
I was only
we can use it. We
mentioning
can
it
use the help.
because
She trying to expose y'all.
no, because
Who
they're
was the birdie?
the person.
I know who it
All right,
was.
the person that works with HB for robotics. They also work with your school, so they kind of.
Oh, you're talking about Herb? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's the
Yeah.
programmer guy.
Yeah,
So he kind of let us know.
Tell
Herb.
Herb.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Herb is the programming guy. He doesn't do mechanical work.
Yeah, well, tell him.
Okay.
Tell him what? Like that? Tell him ain't gonna help anything.
We got the robot fixed already.
Okay.
Today, the arm stopped working properly, so we had to make a...
Tell him. Listen. All right, we.
He's
off
a
this.
programmer, so he can do that. Can he not?
Listen. Herb.
Okay. All right.
Keep Marshall name out your mouth.
Why are we throwing this jack?
even
Never got
That's
it.
not a strike.
that.
That's a direct Herb. What's his name?
Her.
I don't know.
Herbie. Keep Marshall name out your
Oh
mouth.
my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm so
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say anything
Jordan, why
anymore.
would you-
Because you mentioned robotics, and I just
The
found out
only
about this
only
today.
one of my children who not nervous about that is Joy.
I'm not nervous.
Joy
that
got
I
it.
did.
the
Nervous,
smoke.
I'm just, okay.
Y'all don't want no smoke.
Oh,
It's the
about
wrong smoke
Who
being
raised
thrown.
y'all?
It's the wrong smoke being thrown.
because it ain't that
How?
serious.
What did her do?
Herb talking crazy
He
about
didn't
you.
talk crazy.
He talking crazy.
No, okay, again,
He's
there-
spilling beans about your team.
Okay,
Together.
yeah. So
They're
that's
you're
so we need
private,
to know.
you're
We need to
CMSD.
know when their
We
stuff
work
is
together.
added
No.
up.
Herb is trying.
Herb.
Herb.
It's an easy name.
H-E-R-B.
Herb is trying to.
What's his last name? I don't know what's his first name.
Nah, these last names ain't doing it for me.
Still bell bottoms.
He rebelled by him, bro.
No, we just give
Jordan,
it like a
just-
stupid
Jordan,
last
just stop
name.
it.
Okay. I'm taking
Wait a
myself
minute.
hurt.
No, I don't know. Listen, he wears a jacket and sweatpants to practice today. I don't know. Actually, no, I think he
I
wore
feel like I met him during 8th grade when we were at Marshall, because I remember looking at you guys' robotics team.
when you were
Cool
in it.
stuff. Cool stuff.
Man, wearing bell bottoms is crazy.
No, I didn't mean that. Okay, she was saying that these last names are getting more ridiculous, and I was like, yeah, like I was like giving a stupid example.
What's wrong with bell bottoms?
A stupid example and saying Mr. Bell Bottoms or something like that.
For
Because
a
they have
man,
Oh, for a man, that's wild. But to me, they're cute.
again.
yeah, girls wear bell bottoms all the time.
No, I was just giving a stupid example.
I mean, like, what's his name? No,
Prince.
no.
Michael-
Elvis Presley, he wore bell
Oh
bottoms.
wow.
well, that was like in the 80s, right? So that was in style back then.
You said who?
Elvis Presley.
Who is that?
The person who like had like the hair like this, and then
Is it? I don't think his last name is Presley. I think it. I don't know
it
what
is
No.
Elvis Presley.
His last name isn't Presley.
He's a music artist like back in the 80s.
Never heard of him.
And he's like,
Man, I can't
he was iconic for his like hair and his outfit.
Oh, yeah, his last
Yeah,
name.
never heard of him.
Okay, let's move on then.
Thank you. How?
Look either.
Okay. Well, good luck, Jay Sean on the robot.
I believe in you.
What day is it? Saturday?
Don't you guys leave
Thursday?
Wednesday?
I gotta leave Wednesday, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be back till Saturday.
Oh yeah,
Multi-day trip.
that's so exciting. I hope you have fun.
Really, you would think so, but guess what? When we're in Cincinnati, it's gonna be hot and rainy over there.
Hot and rainy? Hot and rainy? Better than whatever heck we got over here.
And
You
then
should be used
Wednesday
to it.
morning is gonna be raining.
Tomorrow it's raining.
Okay.
Cincinnati don't get cold as we get up here.
Yeah. Be grateful.
Okay,
Come back,
let's
you
move
watch.
on.
When you come
Let's-
back, it'll be snowing.
Let's move on.
12 inches, bro.
Joy, how was school day? Quickly, please.
Exactly. I
Wow.
gotta get to sleep. You
What time is it?
Wow. Dad, you want to know something cool?
Yes.
I found you on YouTube.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found you from 13 to 17 years ago.
13 years ago was 2013.
Yeah.
What was I doing? What was I talking about?
Y'all were doing Madden tournaments, bowling, playground, races, 5Ks, making music. Jerry Billups talks about injury. Congrats, Chris Scott. Get Healthy 48. Playing Ron and ping pong.
Yeah, I whooped his ass. Yeah.
Can't wait to show me that one.
My life ain't just started when I had children. I've been doing stuff.
Oh, fuck.
Dad, you look so young.
So young.
All right, I can tell you about my day really
No,
quickly
okay,
so I can go to
okay.
sleep. No.
No,
Let me tell
no,
let me
no.
Joy. It'll
He
be
said
really quick.
Joy. No,
It'll
he
be
said
really
Joy. Okay. So I get to school and we go to ELA and
I'm gonna put a timer thing on the screen.
we went to ELA and what did we do? We did iReady and then we had to so our teacher gave us a word, a word. And we had to find a synonym for that word, antonym for that word, the definition of that word.
What's the synonym?
A synonym?
Yeah.
It's wait. Block
Don't
moment.
know.
No. I do know what it is.
What's
Oh,
a
it's a
synonym?
synonym. Is basically a word that, like, okay, say cool is like another word that is the same meaning but is a different word.
All right. Antonym.
Ooh, scared me. It's like, am I stupid?
Antonym is 2 words. Is a word that is different than the other word, or like the opposite of the other word.
Okay.
Like cool and hot.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, scared me. Ooh, I thought it was
I'm just
stupid.
checking. I'm just checking.
And then you had to find the definition, and you have to use that word in a sentence. So I got, I couldn't even tell you the first one.
This is in English?
Wait, what grade you in?
Like,
7.
literally, why are you just not
And
doing this? How
Ain't
much
that
is-
4th grade
Yeah,
stuff?
I was going to say, I did this in 4th grade. Virtual, that says a lot.
No, the words weren't like mad or cool or happy. No, I had to do,
So it was more challenging. Words.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like,
and then we couldn't, like, once we looked it up, like for the sentence part, we had to make our own sentence.
All right.
you're sneaky.
All right. I sure hope these were some big words.
Yeah.
It's not.
And then we're also doing March Madness I Ready, because my teacher is obsessed with like almost every sport.
Did she talk about the games? Basketball games?
Well, yeah. So she went to one, and her daughter's friend
She went
plays.
to one.
Yeah,
What one she go to? You don't know?
I think it was an all girls team. I think it's like Illinois or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And her daughter's friend plays for the team that they were going against, and they made it to the top like 16, but they didn't win that game.
The Sweet 16.
Oh yeah, Sweet 16.
Yeah.
And then
Where was it?
I don't know. And then she also showed us photos of her visiting the woolly mammoth cave, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." And then we went to math, and we had to. Oh, we learned about box plots.
What's that?
I don't know.
Box plot?
Yeah.
What's a box plot?
It's a whole bunch of median, and it's just a box with a line in it, and then like lines coming out of it, and then dots. Like, I don't know, it confuses me so much. Like,
Oh, in math?
yeah,
Oh, I thought you was talking about something else. No, a box plot. It kind of helps you visualize that the mean and the median and the mode.
Yeah.
And in the range, right?
yeah.
Yeah. It's simple. It's
Okay. And then so then we just learned about that for the rest of the day, and then we had to do like a on your own. We had to do 3 more assignments, and me and my friend were the only people who like finished it. And then we went to.
what you do for on your own.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
So there was a whole bunch of questions, but we were only supposed to do questions 1 through 5. And question number 1, usually the questions that you have, the most that they will have is you have a part A, and then following that question you have a part B. Nope. We had part A, part B, part C, part D,
That's my type of
and
math.
part E. And one question, I was like, you might as well just put them in separate questions.
Nah,
and
that's my type of math right there. Ain't that right, Jordan?
and then the next one, I had the audacity to go up to part E. Like,
Yeah. That's my type of math right there, boy. That's how you know you smart when you can do those. So you did all of them?
yes, I had no choice.
You got them all right?
Yeah.
So what you complaining about?
Because all those questions in one question.
So how you expect to make a lot of money?
No, because listen, if you get out of all those, there was like multiple, not multiple choice, but it was like multiple answers for each part.
Yeah.
So if you got like 2 questions wrong, you automatically get that whole question wrong.
Yeah.
How is that fair?
No, it's not. It's not if it's fair or not. That's just the reality. That's just the reality. Like if you doing surgery on somebody, right?
Yeah.
And you need to work on their left knee. Mm-hmm. But if you start working on their right knee, then guess what? Everything you do is wrong. It's not about being fair or not. If you start wrong, or if you do anything wrong in the process, the whole thing is wrong. If a person got a torn ACL in their left knee and you go into their right knee and do some stuff and do it correctly, did you actually solve the problem?
Oh, no.
No. So you have to do every step correctly to get the correct answer. That's real life. Now, if you want to be the top professional at whatever you do, then you should get accustomed to doing complex problems and getting every part of it correct.
Okay.
Good.
And then, and then we went to, where did we go? Where did we go? Oh, we went to computer tech, and we did, what did we do? Oh, so today we had a substitute, so we didn't have, esports for an extra period today. So we just had free time in her room. She was like, you can either get your work, like missing work done, or
I sure don't like free time.
well, nobody.
Well, I'm so tired of free
Nobody
time.
actually did free time. We had to work on our 7th grade portfolio. No.
Jordan just up over
No,
there.
she
She
don't.
just mad.
No, this is new. This one is like, if you weren't in a sport this year, then you're not in it.
Oh, it's only for the athletes.
Yeah.
Well, how
In
many
a
points?
sport.
How many points you scored? And
Yeah.
how many games you played in?
Yeah.
Well, it must be easy.
Like
to
your
get in.
experience.
Because you did play, what, volleyball,
And she's doing track.
and you doing track.
Yeah.
Doing esport.
And
I guess that's a
esports.
sport. So stupid.
It is
Yeah.
a sport. Jordan over there throwing shots.
So
boy.
stupid.
It's not stupid.
And I did robotics.
Well, I mean, it's not stupid.
But she
it should
only-
be called a sport.
See, this is what makes me take so long.
All right, fine.
But and she only let us do one. So like, I'm gonna do all of them and then see which one I like best. And then we went to lunch, but it was actually esports, and we just like played. And then we went to gym and we played mat ball. And
I used to be so good at mat ball.
me too.
Boy, I was the best mat ball player.
I am the best
How you
because
play mat ball again? You got to
You-
race to the mats?
yeah, you kick the
Yeah.
ball and then
So good at that game.
and then like you race to the mat. But the difference is like if somebody catches the ball while it's in the air, you're not out, and it has to tag you. Like you don't grab the ball and then step on the base. It has to tag your body part.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I won MVP on that.
let
one
me
time.
tell you. So basically, instead of doing like 1-player kicks, we did 2-player kicks each time. And basically, you could keep running or you could just like end and go back to the end of the line. And they needed, and I was on the first mat, and they needed one more person because there was only one person there, and you need 2 people to kick a ball. And so I was like, the people on the other team weren't the best. They weren't. They were trash. Okay, and basically, the 2 people who had each ball weren't the best either. So I just ran to the second mat, and then I kind of like slid on my knees, and then I went on the mat, and then they're like, "Joy, joy, joy," and I was like, "I made it, people. Stop." And then I just ran to the third mat, and then like the girl tried kicking, like throwing it at my feet, and I just hopped over it, and then I landed on the mat. And then they're gonna over here say, "No one touched your feet. No one touched your feet." No, it did not. And then while they were trying to get their balls, I just went to the 4th one.
You always make enemies in that game.
All right, what else?
And then we went to, well, we just went to our next period and we had a substitute again. So we asked her if we could go outside, and we did not have free time. We had to do IXL, and
Good.
and the lessons that she had were for atoms, and she was like, if you already completed them, then like we're just gonna go outside. So if you already completed them, then you can like do whatever you want. And basically, it's not really free time because we couldn't go on our iPads because there's barely any internet. So we just practiced like running, like we just ran and then had a stick and then acted like it was a baton, and we just ran in the field.
You know what y'all should have did? Y'all should have went outside and y'all collectively made an atom. Few people be the nucleus, and then people be electrons,
Oh, that would have been fun.
and then see what atoms y'all can make.
Next thing.
Oh, right. And then we went, and then I went to track, and I found out that I'm doing a 200 instead of a 4x2. And yeah. And then my friend, because not everybody has their physical in, there's probably like 6 girls who don't.
You don't have yours.
Yes, I do.
Nah, you go to the doctor next week.
Yeah. My physical doesn't expire until April 1st.
Oh, so she can run this.
So you can run tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
But you gotta get your physical before the next one.
Yeah.
And it okay.
So, so we were like, we just practiced running, and then, so like as a warm up, we ran around the building, and then we ran around the building again, and then we did sprints, and then we just kept doing sprints, and then the people who were doing shot puts and long jump, like Miss Anderson was more focused with them because like it's tomorrow. And then some of the girls who were just doing like distances, like, or just running, they also had to practice like hurdles and like other events because she doesn't know if everybody's going to be able to do it because we don't all have our physicals. And then she was like, tomorrow, some of y'all are gonna have to take one for the team. So like, if you get put in the 1600, you're gonna have to run it. Oh, what?
What's wrong with the 1600?
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just not doing
I
it.
did the 1600 in 8th grade. It's not bad.
Yeah, just.
Isn't that like 8 laps around? I think.
No, it's 4.
No, it's 4.
It's a mile.
Yeah, that's not bad.
2 different genders, by the way.
What does
Two
gender
different
have-
what?
What does gender have to do with it?
Because like y'all are,
Girls run. Listen.
yes, but
especially at this age that you are. No, I'm being for real. I'm being honest.
yeah.
At the age that you are, the girls are actually faster than the boys.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. No, they're not, Dad. Because last year I remember.
Listen,
No, I remember last year when we were at a track meet. I think it was a 1600, and me and Jordan would be watching, and there was this dude that would literally sprint the whole
No, it's because
time.
something's wrong with him. Okay,
He would sprint.
okay,
He
so-
sprint the whole time.
Okay,
Like
this,
something-
This is what I'm saying.
can-
You do.
I pray for that.
Okay, this perfect example
Use that
of what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying that every girl could be every boy at this age. What I'm saying is, rewind the clock maybe 3 years ago. This one was about the height that she is now, which was about the same height as this one. Am I lying or not? Was y'all not about the same height?
We were about.
I
the
was
same
taller than him.
She
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
So this is what my point is. But you're also a year and a half younger than him. Girls hit their growth spurt before boys. So the average boy at that time that was in 7th grade or 6th grade, you were bigger than the average boy in that same grade. Because he was 2 grades ahead of you, and y'all was about the same size. But now, fast forward a couple years, he's way bigger than you. Girls hit that growth spurt before boys.
See where it's going.
So a lot of girls in that time frame are bigger and stronger than a lot of boys
Period.
during that time. So my point is, you said, well, it's a different gender. No, You can run just as fast as the boys right now.
Also, the 1600 isn't about like who can run the faster. It's just the stamina. You just have to like.
Yeah.
If you start out slow, and because you're racing with all girls, if you start out slow, everyone's gonna start running fast. You start off slow. By the second or third lap, they'll slow down, and you can just like catch up.
Unless you just start fast and never slow down.
Yeah, be like that guy that was running the whole thing, sprinting the whole thing. It was so funny because the last race we
No,
had,
why are y'all-
there was two boys that were like both like sprinting, and they were trying to catch up with each other. It was so
Listen, all you gotta
it was
do.
so funny.
All you gotta do is run.
Yeah.
That's how you get good at running. Just run. Go outside, sprint up and down the street. This is how you get stronger and better at running fast. There's no other substitution. You're not going to get good at running by sitting at the table. You're not going to get fast at running by watching TV or watching videos or watching the computer all day. The way that you get faster with running is by running. You got to go outside and run. And if you run enough, you will get fast, and you'll get fast enough to beat everybody in racing. And if you don't run enough, then you will get smoked.
Why you looking
Well,
at
I don't know. You looked at me.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but y'all are speaking this into existence. Like, I'm not gonna be the person taking one for the team if it does come to
I
that.
hope you do.
I don't like you.
No, it ain't about taking. See, this is what I try to explain to y'all. It's not about taking one for the team. It's about getting good at it and being the best at the 1600. That's just another opportunity to prove your greatness. I like every chance I get to show and prove that I'm the best at something. I step up to the plate with a smile on my face, boy, because I want everybody to know I'm the best. Ain't no doubt about it. When I was in San Diego, just think about it like this. When I was in San Diego, I was with people from San Francisco, Oakland, Dallas,
That's where the queen was born.
and check it. Everybody was talking about which city was the best city. Huh?
Cut us out.
And you know what I said?
Wait.
Cleveland.
Of course my city the best.
Yes,
Ain't no doubt about it, my city the best, and I'm about to tell y'all why. And by the time we was
Jordan.
leaving, it was okay. We might have to come and check Cleveland out.
Are you talking about out of those people or just out of the whole United States? Like,
Yeah, whoever was there.
oh, well, if somebody was born from New York and they came there, you would have been out of luck.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. People can't even afford to live in New York.
mighty a lot of people in there though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's because
yeah,
it's a location spot more than
yeah, they can't afford to live.
they can afford to go but not live.
They live a miserable life. It take them 2 hours to get to work. And stuck in traffic. Everything expensive. Everybody mean. Don't nobody.
Sound about right from over here.
Yeah, well, all right. How's the rest of you? That's it, Joy, man?
No. So,
Of course not.
y'all are so impatient.
No, you just first you talk slow.
So then I went to the gym,
No, you
and yes, I
did you
did.
today with mom?
Yeah. So me and mom went to the gym, and basically on the,
You did the Stairmaster.
I love the Stairmaster.
so basically on the treadmill, there's like this little app thingy where you press track, and then like you can see like the distance. So like there's 100, 200, 400, 800, and then 1600, and like I clicked on 200 and then just kept sprinting it, and each time I got faster. And then I did the bike, and then I went back on the treadmill.
How many seconds you do the 200? 30,
my
30
best
seconds? 30 seconds.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then I went back on the treadmill, and then when we was walking out the gym, mom was like, "So what shoes are we running for track?" And I was like, and I showed her my New Balances, and I was like, "These ones." And then she was like, "No," and I was like, "Why?" And then she was like, "What happened to the shoes that Jordan used to have that she gave to you?" And I was like, "Those were flip flopping off of my feet when I tried going to." When I tried going to practice and we were running up those hills.
You saying Jordan feet big?
Yes, they're humongous.
I literally can fit some of your shoes. So if I can fit some of your shoes, you can fit some of my shoes.
And then, so then we had to go to Ross and we found some shoes. And then we went home and
That's amazing, Joe.
and then I ate. Well, and then I talked to Jordan and then I ate. And
Yeah, I was there for all of that.
well, and I said hi to Dad and then I ate. Well, no, I said hi to Dad and
I
I
think you're doing this on purpose.
no, I'm not.
And then you show me your shoes
Yes. And then I went and showed Jordan my shoes.
because you love your big sister.
I don't. Okay. Okay, I'll do my
Jordan,
my
how was your day, Jordan?
speed round. Okay, first I got to school. I had a study hall. Since I didn't have any homework, I just like read a book and then watched YouTube. And then I had algebra, and we did a review on what we learned in the past before we had spring break. It was like FOIL, all that.
First, outside, inside, last.
Yes. After that, I had a lab period and I just like went to the library with my friends and just talked. Then I had history, and then we were starting our new unit kind of about the Atlantic slave trade.
Atlantic slave trade.
Yes.
What's that?
It's where people from Africa were shipped to Europe and then to the Americans or America
To be enslaved.
to be enslaved. Yes.
What was the middle passage?
The Middle Passage? I don't.
Can I take a guess?
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle?
That's not.
Oh.
Wait.
The Bermuda Triangle is
You go back. You go there. You're not coming back.
is way south of all of that.
Oh. Good guess.
Well, I think that's when people. No. Oh, well, it was a video, and it basically showed the harsh conditions, like mostly Black African people had to go through, where they were like put in the bottom of the ship cargo, and they barely had any room, so they were shackled down. And even if someone was sick or something, they would be like tossed overboard or something like that.
I learned about that.
That's nice, Troy.
Well, I didn't learn about it, but I heard it.
Yeah, I know it's my turn to talk. After that, I had bio, and we just reviewed for our test. And then after bio, I had a free period, and I just finished my study guide with my friend, and we just talked. And then I talked to my other friend for a little bit. And then we had English, and we read, like, we didn't really talk during English. We had to read like 3 passages and like answer questions about those passages. And then I had Spanish, and the first like 20 minutes we talked about how our spring break was, and everyone was really excited to hear about how Italy went. And I was so excited to tell them all.
Were you the only one in that class that went to Italy?
Yeah.
Didn't some kids go to Spain?
Yeah.
Was
But
it-
I don't think any freshmen went.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was really excited to tell them about that, and I told them about that, and then we just went on with another unit, and yeah, that was my. And then I went to the library at the end of the day, and that was my day.
And then your daddy came and picked you up.
Yep, and then I got here. I made a yogurt bowl, which was really delicious. I made a really delicious dinner, and yeah.
Nobody make me no dinners.
So there's
Pasta salad.
pasta salad in the refrigerator.
Nobody give me none. And nobody give me none.
Okay.
I think. All right. What are you still
Okay.
talking about? I'm leaving.
So this morning, my bus didn't come right. So basically,
Shocker.
mom was talking to me. She was like, we might have to have a different schedule. So like when you and Jordan leave out, I might have to leave out with you guys next week.
Why?
Because there's a possibility that my bus is just not going to come.
So why you need to leave out earlier?
So that you can drop me off
Drop you off where?
at school.
You can't go to school that early.
Yeah, which is why we wait.
Well, we gotta we gonna figure out how this thing is gonna work.
Okay.
We'll figure. You might just have to walk.
I'm not walking.
We'll figure out how it's all gonna work.
Okay.
What questions would you ask during the board meeting if you could ask a question about transportation?
Do
Do you all what time do you all find out if the bus is coming or not?
we just find out when the district emails like the parent.
And when is that?
It depends.
I mean, what time do it usually be? Do it usually be 6 in the morning? Do it usually be while you standing outside waiting?
Yeah, about like 30 minutes after we're waiting. So around like 7:30.
So you already been outside waiting for the bus, and that's when you realize the bus not coming.
Yeah.
So you don't know before you actually have to go outside and
No.
go to the bus stop.
No.
How often do it happen?
I would say about like twice a week.
What would be helpful to know to still get you to school on time? Would it be helpful to know that the bus is not coming at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Then plans can be made accordingly.
Yeah. Because like the bus that we had, it wasn't a regular school bus. It was like a different type of transportation. Like it looked different. And one of like the girls I get on my bus missed her stop because like she didn't know that was the bus that was picking us up. Because I forget.
Why she didn't know?
Because her parents don't read, like they can't understand English. So like when they send out emails, it doesn't come in as their language. It comes in as English.
What's their language?
I don't know. It's Spanish.
They speak Spanish?
Yeah.
So it don't translate it into Spanish?
No. And like, yeah, no.
But still, if the bus come, why if she standing there, how she don't know it's the bus?
Well, because it doesn't look like
It don't look like a school bus?
yeah.
What it look like?
I don't know what it looked like.
You on the bus.
I didn't get on the bus today. So I don't know what it looked like.
Is it the number that's different?
Well, everything's different. The whole bus is different. Like the person driving it is different. The bus is different. Everything's different.
Should the bus have a sign that can be changed that say what school it goes to and what the route is or whatever, what the number is?
Yeah.
Because right now they just got the number painted on the side.
Yeah.
But what if it had like a electric sign that says Douglas MacArthur Girls Leadership Academy, route number 3. And it just said that on the side of the bus. But if it was going to Clear West Trop, the bus driver could just change it to Clear West Trop, route number 2. And then it just say Clear West Trop, route number 2.
That's smart.
I think of all the smart stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it should just have the GPS thing should switch from bus to bus.
Yeah. Because I don't know, like, they don't have a GPS. Like, I think that I don't think that they have a GPS. Like, there's a paper sheet of all the students and what you're, like where you get dropped off at, and that's how they know. But they don't have, like, a GPS. So they have to, like...
We need a new system.
Yes.
You know who the boss of transportation about to be? Jay Sean principal.
For real?
Jay Sean's principal right now. Well, no. He's not Jay Sean principal. He was Jalen's principal.
Oh.
Dr. Primus is going to be the boss over transportation. So he going to fix all the problems.
Oh, okay.
He's smart. I worked with him for a few years. He a good.
Okay.
All right, mate. I gotta get ready for bedtime.
Me too.
All right. We out.